Everybody loves Nukem.
Wait, that's
Yeah,
level
oh
53.
my
Oh my god, that's what I was. That was my talking point on
Yo,
it.
that
Nukem?
Nukem is
In
level
addition
53.
to how beautiful it is, but when I got the Nukem, I was just like, this gun is just so much fun.
Why
to
was
use.
that
Yes.
Nukem level
It's just
53?
absurd. It's like this mini nuke if you are not familiar with it. But
It-
the
it
sound it
literally lives up
makes,
to its
Yo,
name.
are we getting
and
a level
it's a good
cap?
gun as well.
Yeah.
So it's like actually, I mean, it doesn't just look cool.
53?
It destroys as well. It's pretty awesome.
It's nice. Rocket launchers have struggled sometimes historically in
that-
Borderlands, and to have the Nukem come back and feel a little bit more balanced was wonderful. That's same thing with the Ion Cannon, which was a new addition
Yeah.
for this game. The Ion Cannon, which
level
we'll talk about in a little
3
bit.
level cap increase.
It was a very strong weapon and a great addition to the game.
Oh, such a cool gun to get.
Yeah, off of a really cool boss, Fabricator. Fabricator was a really fun boss to actually go
Yeah,
through.
they
It felt like an
definitely
old-school
threw that in
Borderlands
on
boss.
purpose.
Yeah, there was. I mean, I was running around
They
playing my
definitely
life, right?
threw
There was
that
that
in.
thing of like, I'm
Level
running.
cap
Like,
at
okay,
the
don't die,
beginning
don't die,
did-
don't die. All right, cool. Is
It
he
did
doing the
say
thing? He's doing
level
the thing.
cap
Run
at
and
the
get
beginning
him.
of the show.
Like, you
Are
had
they
to wait. You
increasing
had
it
to
by
communicate,
3
which I
levels?
love.
There's no
But for me,
way.
it was also then the
Yeah, maybe
humor,
55.
right? Which Borderlands 3 obviously is chock full, but like.
But that's alright.
Oh my god! Yo, guys, what is up? Moxie here in our Borderlands 3 video, and today we're going to be talking about everything that happened in the Borderlands show yesterday. We're going to be talking about the Broken Hearts Day event, a seasonal timed event, a level cap increase, and the community love letter, including the roadmap of what's to come in the future of Borderlands. Before we get into the video, I am on the road to 50k subscribers, a huge goal of mine, and if you guys want to like and comment and sub on the video to help me reach that goal, I really do appreciate it. With that, let's get into the video. So, the Broken Hearts Day event is a Valentine's Day event themed event that's happening for 1 week. It is 1 week only, and it is toggable. It'll probably return next year, which means it's a seasonal event. So if you don't do it this year, you could do it next year, but you should do it this year. The fact that it's toggable is really awesome because the Halloween event was not toggable, and that pissed off a lot of people. So if you want to partake in this event, you can. If you don't want to, you don't have to. How the event works is there'll be floating hearts on enemies, and when you break the hearts, they will have a different effect, whether they're dropping loot or doing an explosion. The rewards for doing this event are a Echo skin, a weapon trinket, a new legendary SMG, a Vault Hunter skin, and a new legendary Jacob's sniper rifle. Super awesome. The big question here is, will we be able to farm these weapons? I'm personally really excited about them. The polyamorous legendary Malawan SMG looks like it chains to enemies, and the Jacob's sniper rifle, the Wedding Invitation, shoots fire damage, but when it ricochets, it does cryo damage, which is really cool. But I'm slightly worried about the viability of these weapons on Mayhem 4 if you can't get them anointed, or if you can only get them once, especially if you're doing this event while you're leveling to 53. So my recommendation for this event, to not risk anything, is don't turn on this event until you're level 53. That way you get these weapons at 53, just to be sure that if you get them at while you're level 52 or 51, that you don't ruin it for yourself. So fun tip of advice, just precautionary, don't turn on the event until you're 53. We're going to be talking about some tips for the level cap increase as well. But with that, we need to talk about this hidden boss. Now, before we say anything about this, this is completely unfounded. This is pure speculation. I have no sources, no anything. This is just me looking at an image, and I cannot shake the weirdness or get over the fact that there are tentacles on the logo and on the trinket. They brought up tentacles during the Borderlands show, kind of laughed about it in a way that was like a little fishy to me. So yeah, this is just pure speculation, but there are tentacles on the logo and tentacles on the trinket, which I think is a hint or nod to maybe a tentacle themed boss coming that's part of the event. I would be really happy if there was, because I've been dying for a standalone difficult boss, such as a new Invincible or just a regular old boss that's new, would be super awesome. And maybe this boss would be able to drop the Legendary Maliwan SMG and the Jacob Sniper Rifle. That would be sick. If there is no raid boss and Gearbox just likes tentacle movies and was inspired by them, which I don't think is the case, that's fine. I'm totally wrong. But if there is a hidden boss, I get to wave my little I was right flag. So we'll see what happens with that. We will all know tomorrow. Speaking of tomorrow, this event comes out tomorrow by 3 p.m. Pacific time. So it'll be out sometime before 3 p.m. Pacific time. We don't know when, but sometime before then, or 6 p.m. Eastern time. Really excited with that. There's going to be a big patch. We don't know what's in the patch yet, but I'm expecting to see some weapon balances. They said they're kind of done with nerfs, so hopefully not many nerfs, but it would be really awesome if we got some buffs to some weapons that are underperforming. Hint, hint. Nerf the lob because it's too OP, but the other weapons, they need some love, man. Especially some other sniper rifles. So really excited for that. For the rest of the stuff, they gave us a community love letter, which was awesome. We've been dying for some sort of roadmap to see what's happening, and with that, with this love letter, they gave us some sort of roadmap to see what's coming in the future of Borderlands, which is great. True takedown mode is coming. Performance and stability issues are coming. We are getting skippable cutscenes, which is awesome. We've needed skippable cutscenes for a while. We're finally getting them. I don't know if that'll really change up the pacing of the game too much, because there is still a lot of like standing around where there's just like people speaking at you and you can't do anything. So that'll still be there, but awesome that we're getting skippable cutscenes. Guardian Rank toggle is coming finally. Super excited for that. Fight for your life improvements. Mayhem 2.0 is going to be harder than Mayhem 4, is what they said, and they're changing up the modifiers and the way modifiers work to be more exciting and more beneficial to encourage you using different playstyles instead of limiting playstyles. So really excited for Mayhem 2.0. EchoCast Twitch extension is also coming in the future. A lot of these things are coming in March. They said in extreme cases we may take steps to reduce the power levels, weapons, gear, or skills, but that they're trying to keep their nerfs fair. Lastly, we are getting the new content or the new information about the DLC on February 27th, which will be live stream at PAX East. So to talk about the level cap increase, sorry for the hard cut there. The level cap increase, which we need to discuss, is from 50 to 53. Now, if you want my opinions on that, I am excited for a free level cap increase. Free levels gives us kind of new stuff in the game. I'm genuinely confused and kind of disappointed by the timing of the level cap increase. Myself and a lot of others have been farming like crazy from the Farming Frenzy event and the Red Chest Riches event for new gear, and the timing of the level cap increase feels insensitive to how hard a lot of players have been working. I made a little speech before we watched the Borderlands show that they've done a great job at bringing players back to the game, and they had all these events and the scaling of the takedown to bring a lot of players back, and they just needed to stay on that road. Level cap increase is awesome. We're going to be able to do a lot of cool things with our builds, but it does feel insensitive to the timing of everyone just farming their brains out for perfect gear. Now, if you're wondering, or thinking that your level 50 gear is going to be obsolete at level 53, I can reassure you that is not the case. So from level 50 to level 53, your weapons will see 29% increase in damage. So a 29% increase in the stats on weapons. You will see an additional plus 3% on your artifacts, an additional plus 3% on your class mods. So what that means is a level 50 weapon will have 29% less damage than a level 53 weapon. This doesn't make it insignificant, but you will be wanting to replace your weapons. having a level 53 weapon will kind of be like playing with modifiers on. If you have used the Mayhem 4 modifiers, they're about 31% increase. So builds that can run Mayhem 4 without good modifiers affecting their things will be fine doing level 50 with 53 or doing level 53 stuff with level 50 gear. If you are using Ricochet Witch, Chain Zane, Firehose Muzz, Reflection, these are my babies, and I promise you that these builds will still perform very, very well on level 53. I'm going to be updating these builds in short videos, basically where I just give you the skill changes. So I'm really excited for that and to see what we can do, and if there's any builds that we couldn't do before that we can now do. If you're wondering, level 53 will not allow you to get 2 capstones, only 1 capstone. You'll be 1 point shy. I think they did this on purpose to hold back because some builds, because at 2 capstones a lot of things can change, and it's a huge power increase. So I don't think they were ready for that quite yet. I think maybe with Mayhem 2.0 we possibly could get a level cap increase again to get more levels and those 2 capstones, which would be super, super awesome. But in my opinion, you shouldn't worry too much about the level 53 cap. Don't think that you need to throw away all of your stuff, all of your god rolled awesome level 50 gear. I would approach this event and this level cap increase as, hey, it's going to be a little bit difficult for a while, but my level 50 gear will carry me through 53, and I will be able to slowly replace the gear that I already had. Don't throw away all your level 50 gear. It's not useless, especially your class mods and artifacts. If you have a god rolled Snowdrift, your Snowdrift will now have 3% increased slide speed on it. You know, it's a little bit better, but really it's still going to be great if it's a level 50, especially class mods as well. Last thing I wanted to say, if you are worried about getting level 53 gear, the hands down best way to get level 53 gear and prepare for this upcoming level cap increase is to watch Twitch streams. The rare chest event is still going on now as I'm making this video, and if you do not redeem your level 50 gear that you're winning from red chest and you wait till you're level 53, redeem it when you get to level 53, and that gear will scale up to 53 as far as we know. So if you want to catch me live on Twitch, twitch.tv/Moxie, or your favorite streamer, there'll be a lot of people streaming red chest events. Go get some gear, wait to redeem it till you're level 53, and then boom, level 53 gear. Super, super cool. And I think it's probably the best way to prepare. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see about that hidden boss. Peace, guys. Have a good one.